Hello friends, I hope you're doing swell and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another she shed build. Now I found the cutest she shed on Pinterest, which I will have on the screen right now, and we're going to go over into Windenburg and make this the cutest little floral shop. And I'm thinking maybe upstairs we have some type of like little studio for our girly pop to live in. This is the guest room. You guys have probably never seen it because it's always blurred out. My desk is like situated a different way, but we are coming close to moving in day to our new house, so soon there will be nothing in this room and it'll just be really bare. But enough rambling, we're gonna head over into Windenburg and we're gonna build this she shed for today. Alrighty, so we are currently over in Windenburg. I already bulldozed the house and I'm just gonna get rid of the terrain as well. But if you don't know, Get to Work came with Windenburg, so there's a lot of cute little shops and clubs and everything along those lines. So I thought that for this cute little she shed that I found on Pinterest, it would be perfect for us to have like a little floral shop at the bottom and then maybe make a little studio at the top, but fill these with like really pretty plants and flowers, trees, and then things for them to also like make arrangements and maybe like a little greenhouse as well. Now for this one, I don't think that I'm going to do maybe the tiny home on it, just because there's going to be a lot of different things that won't let me equate it to a tiny home, because I plan on doing maybe like a little close-in greenhouse, but we'll see as the time comes. So I'm going to try to make it as realistic as possible to the picture, using a little bit of what I have in the Sims games, because I don't have all of the packs. So we're just going to work with what we have. So first off, it looks like it's a really pretty like checkered coming up to it. So I think for the sake of this, maybe it'd be helpful for me to put the grid on. Let's start, I want a little bit more like long and skinny. So let's do that and put it on short wall height. And then it looks like they actually have like a little barn house on the top. So let's do that for this as well. Now roofing should be fairly simple for this one. And then we need to make it look like a barn. So it needs to be a little bit more like this at the top, which is perfect. And it has some green siding on it, which I think we actually have some. So let's go to green, and it's like a light green. So we can get away with using this and then putting some green columns, or this might actually work because it already has those green columns on it. So let's do that. Maybe this for right now. Let's test it out. And then we need a brown door. Search by dark brown. I'm thinking Seasons might be the best bet with this. I don't know, like we have this one from Strangerville, which technically, like the picture, it has that blue trim around it. So I was looking for something a little bit more similar to that. We also have one of those base game ones, which just looks okay. Let's see. Okay, so we don't have many of those similar options. We have this, which I honestly like a lot. This lighting is awful. Yeah, let's do something like that though. And we have some windows that might match. So let's go by blue. And I want to see if there's some that's somewhat similar. I'm thinking like these would be the most similar because they have some of that blue, they have some of that white that we could use. So we could do that. Let me just like sort through everything first to make sure. We do have this one from Discovery University, which is okay. And we have these, which are a little bit big in my opinion. So I don't know if I want to use that. We have these as well, which are quite huge also, from Discovery University. So I think, yeah, those are way too big. Let's not use those. Let's go ahead. Where is it? Maybe it was closer up from Horse Ranch. See, but these are like a little bit too tiny. I need something like right in between. We might have to use some of these from Strangerville, which is fine, and we can just make it do because we have these as well from Strangerville, which might look good. So let's make this do. We'll put one right there. There's also 2 windows over on this side, so let's put 2 over here. And there is quite a bit of overhang on the barn, so we'll pull that down as well, which makes me think I need to move this over a little bit. And we're just going to copy that as well over on this side. Let's put one right there and one right there. And then we have like a really pretty like thing up here. So I'm thinking since we're making this into an upstairs too, maybe we should just add like 3 little windows up top. And we have some of these really pretty, these little things that came with cottage living. So maybe we can add one of those to the center. And the roofing is actually this color, so we're not going to change that. Might change the trim on it. And let's go for something maybe a little bit more brown, so it picks up that brown that's in the windows. And then last but not least, I think we need some type of blue column. Something that's not that bulky though. Oh, that just doesn't look right. Like, these are too big. That kind of works, but we don't have a darker blue. But we do have this, which maybe we can use that and bring these windows down some. I'm thinking this is just a little bit more pointy. This is so ugly. But this is what it looks like. Maybe we'll bring this up just a hair. Something like that. Now there's a lot of outdoor lights on it, so I'm gonna go over to this tab, and they look brown, so let's do dark brown. Might be better to just sort it that way anyway. And I'm kind of liking these brassy ones, but maybe we should go a little bit more browner like this. So I'll place that one right there. We have one right above this window. Perfect. And now I'm looking at it just a little bit more closely, and it looks like there's the tiniest bit of gray foundation underneath it. So I might raise it up just one more, something like that. And let's look for a gray foundation that might work. Or we could do some of this cobblestone over from the Get to Work. We can do it in like a brown, maybe something a little bit darker. Maybe something a little bit more darker like that. Yeah. And then we can just use some plain stairs. Even though there's none technically in this, the Sims are going to need stairs in order to get up into the little florist shop. Okay, so I'm thinking if I go right here, there should be some like little signs and stuff that we can put outdoors. I definitely want to add a wreath, and it's coming up to springtime. It's Easter. So let's go ahead and put this little Easter wreath on the door. And I want to see about getting a little work table right here, and then maybe a vase over on this side, and a planter box up there. Oh, there's quite a bit. Okay, first, let's look for a sign. Now we have these. I'm thinking this sign might do us like decently, but it's not that cute, so let's remove it for right now. It has a green shade in the picture, so let's go for this little green shade right there. I think I like that a little bit better. And I want to add some flower boxes and everything like that around for the windows. So we got quite a few, but I think that I'm going to go with one of my favorites, which is this one from Cottage Living. And we're just going to add this to every single little window sill. And it's like a brown color for the bottom, but I kind of wanted to match a little bit with our windows. So let's use that one. And then down here, maybe we can use some of these from Romantic Garden stuff, and then we can do them in any color that we want to. Okay, so I did move the house a little bit over some just to give us some more room over on this side. But we got the flower boxes, which are, when I'm looking at the pictures right now, it looks like it's all of the same one. So I want to be as true as possible as I can to the picture. And then when we don't have things, of course, we can kind of just DIY it. So let's add these two little planter boxes right over there. Perfect. I love it. Okay. So I'm looking, I'm like, what other details can we add? And I'm thinking that we need to go over to Jungle Adventure, because they have some really pretty vases that could be out here, because that's what it's looking like that we need. So we can add one right here. They have flowers in it, so we might use like this one inside of it, and then we can just change the color. And it's green, so let's go ahead and use that green. And then we have a little flower arranging table or a workbench, so we can add one of those as well. And maybe you can make your own flower arrangements out here, but I'm thinking maybe I want to have that indoors. So instead, out here out front, we can have that woodworking table. Put our mailbox right there with the flowers on it. And then since this is a work lot, we can add a little trash can right there as well. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of the landscaping and I will be right back to show you the final reveal, and then we'll head over inside. So this is what the outdoors is looking like. I think it is so stinking cute. It looks kind of like the Pinterest picture, but it's got my own spin to it, which I am very happy about. But as I'm looking, I'm like, ooh, should I add this trim to the top? But yeah, I don't think that it'll be able to put on there. But I use a lot of packs, but I love how overgrown and crowded it is. They have some places to plant, some bee boxes, some places for the kids to hang out. We have patchy, we have a dumpster, we have the wishing well. So we have quite a few things. Now let's go ahead and go indoors. I'm gonna go ahead and put some lights down at first because I think the bottom floor, like I said, is gonna be maybe the florist shop, so we can have like the florist station. We can have make it like to a little retail type of situation, and like some places to eat and some books, so it can be cozy for the shoppers. And then we'll have something like in the back where we can mark it off, perhaps. So like this can be the shop down here, and then we can have like a door. Let's look for a little whimsical door, perhaps. Let's go for this brown one. And then this will lead to like the stairwell for people to access. Well, like our sim that lives here to access. And I feel like we need to make like a teeny tiny little bathroom for our customers. So we'll make that into a bathroom as well. Okay, with looping it, it looks a little bit better. We'll just add some stairwells, which is clipping because we still have that glitch going on. I'm wondering if I can I pull this back? I can. Can I pull it back like one more? I can. Perfect. So as soon as the sim walks in, then they access that little corridor to get upstairs. So I want to go ahead and put some flooring down because I think I want to utilize quite a bit of like cottage living and seasons. I want it to be very cozy though, so we'll have that in there, and then we'll have this upstairs. Probably need to build some type of little fence as well. We can have like a little skinny bathroom off on this side, and then have like a little kitchenette dining situation. So let's look for some bathroom flooring. And I said I want to do, let's kind of limit to seasons and cottage living. Oh, we didn't get any cute flooring, so I changed my mind. I need to be able to find some like decent flooring, so we might have to switcheroo a little bit, but that is okay. We can do some of this like this pale green, which is pretty. Have that right there. And then I do want to go get to work, get together. Let me see everything. So we can have some of these like cold stands, maybe like right underneath that windowsill. And look how pretty these flowers are. Oh my gosh, we could have used some of those. And some of these. Wonder, could we put these like all across? How tedious will that be? Might be a little tedious. Let's go, we'll go back to that because that's really cute. Might have to utilize some of that. And this, but it doesn't like the picture. That's the thing. I want it to look like the picture. So let me not get ahead of myself. I want to look for like the kitchen stuff because I know that there's some things like a selling table that they have. We have a latte machine, which is what I want to use as well. It's quite small. We can get rid of this. Ooh, look how pretty that is. Wish we can fit this. Maybe we can put it in the bathroom somewhere. Getting sidetracked. Where is it? And then I forgot what I was looking for, y'all. This. Maybe this does need to go outside. We'll just stick that out here, out back. So like outdoors, they can buy stuff, but then indoors, it's like a little bakery. And I never use this rug, but I kind of want to use it today. So let's put that right there. Our guests still should be able to access the bathroom, I'm hoping. And they also should be able to access this little like close off room for our sim that lives here. Maybe one in here, and then maybe we can have like some little areas for the sims to sit. Okay, so we got some little eating places out here as well for our sims to kind of hang out and watch their kiddos and stuff. And I want to actually put some more inside, just like where you're watching for your food to be done. I like that. Okay, so I was also maybe thinking of adding some little cabinetry right here. I don't know which one we should use because it is a like cottagey feel, but I want to keep it kind of dark brown. Let's go by dark brown to see what we have that could work, that matches that to the best of its ability. What if we do 2 of those? And then we can get some of that clutter so it looks like it's coffee mugs and like little teas. Maybe they fix their drinks and stuff over here, like when you add your own sweetener at coffee shops. So maybe we can do something like that. Okay, so that's the stuff that I decided to put on for right now. And I do want to change these lights. So let's go ahead and get rid of that saucer light, this one, and this one so far from downstairs. I'm thinking these from Tiny Living will be really pretty. So let's go ahead and add those around. We might just have to keep this little saucer light right here. That is fine, and I like the swatch that it came with. I was thinking about putting like some poofs or something over on this side, but maybe we should put some of these little cupcake pictures across, just because they do have like little cute pictures that we can use. A little cupcake maybe, another cupcake. What if we do this one to be like a little flower and then that one a cupcake? Sure. And I want to use this as well, which we can add over to this little corner, and then have a little waste bin right underneath it. And I'm thinking this one from Growing Together, since it is the cutest one. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then the last thing before we need to figure out maybe some type of wallpaper before we get too ahead of ourselves, but I think I'm already too far ahead of myself. Ooh, here goes a chalkboard menu. I think I like this one a little bit more, so I might take these little herbs down because I think I want the chalkboard menu to be the center, so they can like see what they want before they order. Okay, so let's look for some wallpaper. I think it needs to be pretty like neutral because it's already got a lot of stuff kind of going on in the room already. So maybe we need to look for something like soft but bright. So we could do this. We could go a little bit more browner, which I think I like this. So maybe we do something like that. And I want to clear that because I want to see if Eco Lifestyle has any plants that we can just add over this side that might suit. So we got that, but they also have quite a bit of plants that look really good. I was thinking this, but I think it might be too narrow for the Sims to get by, so let's just keep that as is. So there's our little cafe area that we have for our Sims, and they can go outside, they can do some planning, they can hang out as a family, they can do some woodworking. So they got quite a bit to do right there. So let's go ahead and just carry this wallpaper right there, but let's look for something to add over in this bathroom. Now I think I'm going to do Growing Together just because they look good together because it's from the same pack. So let's just keep that, and then I'll bring that upstairs as well. So since we have customers and stuff, we're going to use that paper towel and we're going to use that soap dispenser, but we need like a little toilet, which we can honestly just use one of these for our visitors as well. So we can have the paper towels right there, we can have the soap dispenser right there, throw on some little toilet paper, maybe a little mirror to freshen up before you head back out. I don't think I want to do any type of mats because I imagine that can be a little disgusting after a while, but maybe we could go back to, let's do Eco Lifestyle and Cottage Living. Let's go back all. Ooh, and I kind of like these tables a bit better, y'all. Let me just stick that out there. I forgot that those were really cute. And then we can add some of these like all the way around. Yeah, I like that. So it's like multiple little places to sit, and I'm just gonna change the colors kind of at random. little garden thing. Oh, I was missing all of the good stuff. Okay, back to what we were doing. I was looking for a painting or something, maybe something from, I was wondering if I size it down, will it look any good, but it still looks pretty decent. So let's just keep that. Okay, so this is what the house is looking like on the outdoors. I added some more little details and stuff outside, so it looks a little bit more cozy, looks more like a garden and a hangout place. You can bring a book, you can grab some coffee, you can go and harvest some flowers, learn about flower arranging or woodworking, and then you can also play with the wishing well. So there's quite a few things. And then you come in, you have a cozy little space. You can wait right here for your espresso or your pastry. You can put some sugar or creamer over here in this little section, read a book, and then you also have like a little place to sit in here, maybe to work from indoors. And then we also have a little bathroom. So that is what it's looking like. I'm really pleased with the way it turned out, but let's go ahead and go over to this side, which is going to be where our little sim is living. But before we go up there, let me grab some of these lights so we can add them kind of all around. Okay, so we're gonna have to have like a little kitchenette, somewhere to sleep and like entertain and stuff. So this is quite big. I think I might move it back some because we can just use the snowy escape shower and stuff like that from Tiny Living just to kind of help with space. I'm gonna go ahead and take one of these doors as well, and then I kind of want to keep up this trim because I think that that's just like a decent color for us to have. So let's go ahead and keep that. I might put another little saucer light just to give us some more lighting over there. Now, I don't think we need to like go to a Murphy bed, but it is going to be quite tight in here. So I'm thinking maybe I need to just copy this. We can make like a little kitchen situation. So this is what I came up with the kitchen. Now it's very small, but it's still functional, and they should be able to still route around and make food. And then this is going to be more of like their entertainment kind of area to decompress after a work day. I want to go to cottage living and use one of those beds, and we have some side tables that would look really good. So let's go ahead. I want to put one right on that side. And then maybe we can put like a little etage or something on a corner. And that suffices as well for us having somewhere to build our charisma. Yeah, I like that. Now I am gonna go because one of my favorite little dishes that I always use is right here. So I'm gonna use that. Then I also want to look for some painting, so I will go back to cottage living and maybe eco lifestyle. We can put one of these paintings and size it up right above the bed. But what I was thinking about for eco lifestyle was using some of these little planters. I'm gonna go by all, and I'm gonna take off cottage living for right now. This is what I was thinking about. Tossing that up there, take that off again. Let's look for, can I slide? I can't slide any books, but maybe we can put like a little desk, like a one tile desk, which we have quite a few. Maybe it would be beneficial for us to have this somewhere else. Could we put it? Nah, just looks too out of place. So let's just use that. Change the color. We do have books downstairs, so maybe I'll refrain from getting a book right now, like a bookcase. But we could use like a little laptop. I'm thinking of using that like whole workspace thing from Dream Home Decorator, because maybe she's planning out different recipes and stuff to use for that week. So it looks like design, so we'll just say it and keep it that way. We can have like some little clutter and some boxes, maybe some little shoes and stuff over there too. And we can add some plants over on that side. And over here, we can add some of these, which I love. And those are from Dream Home Decorator as well. Okay, so this is what her little bedroom is looking like over on this corner. It's very clean and neat, but she does have quite a bit of personality. And then we have like a little cooking corner as well, which is this little shelf over here. I didn't want to make it too crowded just because like she's limited on space, so we're just gonna leave it as is. But finishing off for today, let's go ahead and do her bathroom. Now I'm gonna add some of my favorite things just because it wouldn't be my build if I then do it. Gotta add a little toilet paper roll. Of course, this, which is my favorite thing. And since she's gonna have a freestanding shower, that might also be quite helpful. So let's actually put the shower over on this side, and then maybe we can use one of these from Tiny Living just to give us a little bit more space, which I might change around the orientation of everything too. So let's put that right there. Yeah, I think they can still access that. Maybe let's move the shower right in front of the toilet and then we'll move this right here. It's the Sims. They'll maneuver where they see fit. I'm not gonna be too pressed about it. I don't wanna put actual laundry in here, so I'm just gonna stick that right there just for aesthetic reasons. And then we can do like a little light blue robe. And I'm trying to think of what else that we might need to add. Maybe some shower essentials, hand soap. I think that might be it, you guys, for the bathroom. I really like it. I think I want to add one little thing, one little thing, maybe a little brown window. Maybe we can add like a little window, some windows over here. I bring it down one, and bring it down one. Let's get rid of those two. Cute. I like it. Oops, it's a little lopsided though. Y'all see that? Let me bring this over one. Yeah, something like that. Cute, but I love the way that this little she shed turned out, and I think it is both functional as an area to sell your goods, but then also somewhere for your sim to live. So I am obsessed with the way that this she shed turned out. I think it is so cute. I'm actually right now gonna sit down at my computer and put all of these recent builds up on my gallery, which I'll have linked down below. But then also I'll have my TikTok as well as my lifestyle channel. So if you wanna see my Cozy Girl Diaries vlogs, or also like the daily shorts that I post with like fashion, beauty, corporate, 9 to 5 and marketing, grad school, and then also moving, I'll also have that link down below so you can catch up with me in between these videos. But thank you so much for stopping around. I hope you're doing swell, friends, and I will see you very soon. Bye.